There's one last thing I have to mention for graphing that I forgot on the original video, and that's x-intercepts and y-intercepts. Yeah. So, what are x-intercepts and y-intercepts? X-intercept is when this line intercepts x. The line of x, that's pretty obvious, okay? It's when they intersect. Okay, but what does that mean? When they intersect is when y equals 0. See, that's the interesting thing. I always thought it meant x equals 0. Like if x-intercept, x equals 0. Nah, it's when y equals 0. And then that tells us the x value. Y equals 0. What's x? That's what the x-intercept is. So you see over here, we made y equals 0. We got x equals minus 5 on 3. So the x-intercept is minus 5 on 3. Because that's the value of x. And the same thing with the y-intercept. When the line intercepts y, that's not when y equals 0. That's when x equals 0. So that confused me. I always draw a graph these days to know which one's which. X equals 0. And then the question we ask is, what's y? So if we were to write it here, the y-intercept is 5. Because the y value is 5 when x is 0. Okay? So you can apply that to everything. All other equations, doesn't matter if it's cubics, quadratics, or everything else in terms of like functions and things like that. If we want the x-intercept, it's when y equals 0. So all we need to do is put y equals 0, then figure out what x is, whatever the equation is. And the same with y. Okay? I'll catch you guys later.